Welcome to my tarot card reading for Gemini February 2016. And this is Manu.tarot. Gemini, let's start immediately with your reading. We have here the opening. We have Babalu, Karma, and Elegua. These are the entities that are warning you, advising you, or protecting you during the month of February 2016. The first warning is regarding anything related with contracts. It's just letting you know that anything related with contracts is going to be suffering setbacks, if you want to call it like that, is going to be the main topic. Anything related with contracts, promises, or anything related with communication. Notice that the karma is the only one that is in an upright position, and it's in between two that are upside down. So it's letting us know that there's going to be problems, if you want to call it like that, problems, setbacks, difficulties, or issues related with anything that is related with contract. That for me, Babalu represents contracts. So keep that in mind. They're letting you know that things are going to slow down. Also represents that karma. Keep in mind that karma represents also a balancing that is going on, adjustments, or I don't know if I should use the word reckoning, but it's all about adjustments, and that's what they're warning you. But it's on the level of anything related with contracts, communications. And it's going to make more sense when we look at here that we have the Hermit, Mercury, Virgo, and the King of Pentacles representing Taurus crown with the Moon and Venus. So there is an investigation happening here. So that means that for you during the month of February, there's going to be an investigation. It could be positive or negative. I'm not saying that it's positive, I'm not saying that it's negative. That's you, that is what, that one adding that information in your mind. I'm just saying investigation. And this investigation is going to slow down the process of paperwork, of contracts. Okay? So keep that in mind. So if you signed a contract during the month of January, or when Mercury was retrograde, you're going to start seeing that this might be affecting you during the month of February. A little bit of setbacks, perhaps there's something that is going to be postponed, delayed, something along that line. If you sign a contract for your house mortgage, there might be some delays, but probably there's some papers that are missing, okay? Or perhaps they need some appreciation, they need to do something that is missing. So the tarot cards are letting you know that this is on the way. You might be applying for school, college, and probably in the process is going to be delayed. You're going to see that things get a little bit stuck, but there is an investigation. There paperwork missing, highly probably is missing, that is going to delay that. So when I say investigation, that's what I'm referring. In a negative sense or a positive sense, it doesn't matter. It could mean that there is an investigation, income tax investigation, taxes investigation, that is going to delay you a few things. So the word is that one. That's the main topic. That's what I'm trying to bring. Okay? If you want to see it as positive or negative, that's up to you. I'm not saying that it's either one or the other. That's you. You are the one that putting the hue in the interpretation. We have here Saint Benedict, the Temperance. We have the Five of Staff, the Ace of Staff, and the Saint Benedict. He's letting us know that for everything in life there is a time. There's a period for everything. And what is the period now is of adjustments, readjustment. Is a time for analysis or investigation. You could be the one that is doing the investigation, the analysis, doing the research. And by doing that, you're finding out that there's something missing. And the tarot cards are letting you know that now, February for you, my dear Mercury, is the time for doing that kind of research, that type of investigation. So in other words, it's letting you know that you need to be patient, because right now is not the time to go forward. It's the time to stop, think, and analyze and make adjustments. And that's what life is doing for you. You could be even trying to get married, and for whatever reason, that get postponed. But it is a time for that, for rethinking, for reanalyzing. Okay? At the same time, the tarot cards, what they're saying is that you might not be willing to give up something. Remember, there's a time for everything. There's also, the tarot cards are saying that there's something mediocre. There's something that is not right, and it needs to be corrected. And that's what the tarot cards are warning you so far. Okay? We have here the Hierophant, the Pope, the Page of Swords, and the 10 of Staff. And highly probable at this point, if it is something like serious, because not everyone has the same measurement of seriousness that probably you do have. Keep in mind that if you have a lawyer or a professional advising you, or you are looking for one, because the tarot cards are insinuating that you're going to be searching for help, you're going to be asking for help, and highly probably it's going to be a professional. And the tarot cards are saying that the highly probable advice that they're going to give you, or what I'm telling you, is that you have to get rid of something. And that's a sacrifice that probably you're not willing to take. And the tarot cards are telling you, and I'm saying again, there's a time for everything. And the time for getting rid of what is not worth it has arrived. In other words, there is an obstacle that needs attention. And that's why things have been delayed. That's why the investigation, the research, okay? Because you need to find out what it is, so you can put everything back to normal. So you can put things in the right direction, so everything is on track and you can move forward. If you don't do that, you're going to start seeing a lot of setbacks, a lot of problems, a lot of difficulties. But that's because you're clinging to something that is not working, that is not going to work, and highly probable the accountant, the lawyer, the attorney, the professor, or whoever it is letting you know that already. It's up to you if you want to open the door and let go all these things that are not helping you at all, and let good energy, new energy enter, and put yourself into a new direction, because that's technically what the tarot cards are saying. It is time to get rid of all this stuff. That's why we have the Hermit, Mercury, investigation, research. It's time to analyze what is not working and get rid of it and be able to move forward. The King of Pentacles. Okay? And that's what the tarot cards are warning you for. Gemini, February 2016. Okay? If you're having problems, difficulties, and you need divine intervention, my best advice is to seek help from Saint Lazarus, especially if you're having health problems or anything related with health. You can use the Divine Child of Atocha, Saint Anthony of Padua, and you can use Saint Norbert. Okay, that's all I have for you, and till the next one.